Why do you want to work here? It's one of the most common interview questions, and with good reason. This question quickly allows the employer to assess how much you know about the company and how serious you are about the job. But when you're in the hot seat, it can quickly trip you up unless you come prepared. That's where I can help. I'm Anna, a professional career writer here at Resume.io. And in this video, I'll offer some examples of the best answers to this question and also look at some of the worst ways to respond. Let's jump in. Let's get real for a second. When employers ask why you want to work for a particular company, they're really interested in knowing what you can do for them. That's why it's worth reflecting on this question before your interview, so that you can give an answer that's both sincere and interesting to the hiring manager. First, let's quickly look at some bad responses, starting with, "I need the money." Okay, so I get that this might be 100% true for you, but what this says to an employer is that money is your only motivation, so you're likely to do the bare minimum in the role so long as you get paid. That's a big red flag in the hiring manager's mind. The second bad response is pretty similar. "I just need a job right now." By telling the employer this upfront, you're signaling that you don't care about the job you're interviewing for and you take on pretty much any other job that came around. And the third poor response is fairly reasonable, but just not something you should say out loud. "This job would be a great stepping stone in my career." We're all looking for jobs that bring us closer to our goals, but this response tells the hiring manager that you're ready to jump ship the moment a better opportunity opens up. Hiring costs a company a lot of time and money, so employers are looking for candidates who are interested to stay in the position. So now that we know how not to answer this question, let's take a look at some examples of good responses. Number 1, "I admire the company culture or mission." One of the best ways to answer this question is to focus on something you genuinely admire about the company. Examples include their mission statement, goals, their company culture, or their commitment to issues that you care about. Give a concrete example that includes the specifics of what you like about the company and when you first heard about it. This is also a great opportunity to name drop any connections you might already have. And number 2, "I believe that I can have a great impact here." This is a great answer because it opens a door for you to talk about what you bring to the table and how you could implement your skills and experience to benefit the company. Just make sure to avoid criticizing the company's current practices. You don't want to come across as someone who wants to overhaul everything. And the third great response is a bit more specific. "I'm impressed by the work ethic and collaborative spirit of your team." You're ready to integrate into the existing team and help strengthen it by working with others. And that's it. Now you know 3 great ways to answer "Why do you want to work here?" along with the biggest responses to avoid. Make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all our latest career advice. Now it's time to go out there and ace that interview.